besties, hello best friends, how are we today? We are doing a very exciting video today that is extremely highly requested from you guys, and I don't know why, but all of you want to know how I do my makeup routine, so I'm going to show you guys today. Obviously, on all my videos, well not obviously, but if you're new then not obviously, but in all my videos I wear sunglasses, and so it's going to be a bit of a challenge today to show you guys my makeup routine. It's going to be fun, I think. It's going to be exciting, it's going to be something different, it's going to be an editing challenge for me. So let's just start. So I just got out the shower, I showered, my hair's wet, I put my little thing on, which I really love. Okay, so step one for your makeup, skincare, I'm going to put this face mask on. You're supposed to leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes, so I'm going to leave it on for like 15 minutes. So I don't do this every time I do my makeup. I'm going to like an event or like a wedding, like a party or something. Or if I just know that my face is feeling a little bit dry, because my skin is on the drier side. So I do need a bit more moisture. So every once in a while I do use a face mask. This one's a hyaluronic acid face mask from Moisturizing. Oh, I've also heard, fun fact, apparently hyaluronic acid is good for your hair as well. So I do sometimes put a little bit of excess on my hair. I don't know if you should, but I do. It's nice and juicy, these ones. Boop. I'm back with the face mask on. It's been like almost 15 minutes now, so I just wanted to check in with you guys to show you guys what it looks like. It's just a simple sheet mask, so you can use any sheet mask. So let's just take it off. Ooh. Under the sunglasses. Ooh. So what I do, cut it into a ball, and I just, with the excess, spread it around my face, put it on my neck. People always neglect the neck, don't neglect the neck. Look how nice and shiny we look. We look good. So I'm gonna take sunglasses off now, and now we're starting the tutorial. 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
Go over my under eyes with the mask. So now I've got all this juice on my face. It needs a minute to sink in. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes now. I feel like it's soaked in a medium amount. There's still some on my skin, but it feels like not too much. I'm gonna start my moisturizing. So you should still moisturize even though you just use face mask. So I'm going to moisturize as usual. The Inky List moisturizer. It's for day and night use, so I can wear it in the sun. I'm actually not leaving the house today. Be careful, don't use night product in the day. I don't actually have a specific under eye cream. I used to have cream for under my eyes, but I feel like, I don't know, controversial opinion, I feel like you can just use regular moisturizer under your eye. I don't feel like there's a huge difference. After this, I would normally use sunscreen, but I actually can't find my sunscreen anywhere, but I'm going to put this. Not a big deal because I'm not going out, so it's fine. Next, Milk Makeup Hydra Grip Primer. So basically, I wanted to get a makeup plate, like, you know, those metal makeup plates that all the professionals have, so I can like mix all my products on there and all that stuff, but I couldn't find it, so I just used a regular tea plate, which is like not the best, but whatever. I'm gonna find one eventually. I couldn't find one at Moisturizing and I couldn't find one at MAC. I thought MAC would have one, but I don't know, maybe Amazon? I'll have to look on Amazon. Anyway, so I used 2 pumps of this. I'm just gonna boop, boop. I could have just put it directly on my finger, but I'm being dramatic today. Put that everywhere. My whole face. And it has a sticky consistency. Lip balm. Bad Habits. It's vitamin E lip oil with elderflower. Now that we're going to do foundation, I'm going to use the matte foundation. It's Studio Fix Fluid. It's got SPF inside. The colour that I use is NC30. Annoyingly, it doesn't actually have a pump. Opens like that, which is really annoying. A little bit on the plate. It's messy. It's so unnecessary. Why don't you just have a pump? I think you can buy the pump separately, but why? Do you know what I mean? I did just buy Studio Fix, which I used to use a few years ago. I'm gonna mix it with the Studio Fix. Click. It's gonna look weird. It's definitely gonna look really weird, but just don't worry. It applies like a dream. I just spread it on with my finger like a crazy person. I've got my sponge from Moisturizing. So it's gonna look weird until it's fully applied. Just bounce it. I don't put foundation on my forehead. I don't desperately try to avoid my lips because then we'll just be here all day. This foundation is looking a little bit orange for me on camera. Next step is concealer. I always rave about the minis. I feel like they're a different formula. Right there. And then same on the other side. And I don't blend my concealer straight away for bronzing. So it's this nude stick. I put my contour pretty high, or like my bronzing pretty high. Right there. And then the same on the other side. It's like not really dark, it's a little bit darker than my skin colour. For like a mild look. A little bit there to lift the face. I put a bit on my nose so that it just kind of looks a bit like a tan. And then I put also blush on my nose as well, but we'll get to that. So now that my concealer has been sitting there for a bit, time to just gently, I blend in my concealer with this amazing brush. I actually got this brush for free from Sephora as like a gift for buying this from Sephora. You know, with your points, you can get free gifts. And it's fantastic. It's fluffy. Called the Pro Airbrush Concealer, and it's number 57. Blends really nicely. And so with the excess concealer that I've got on this sponge now, I just do that. And then the same on the other side, just to like reverse contour. Then liquid blush. And this does come with a pump, but this is not. So then I just pump it straight onto my finger, and then I take my other finger and I just apply it directly where I want it. Same place. Way back into my hairline and then to the tip of my cheek. A little bit on my nose. So that's now the base without any powder on top. I use the Givenchy powder in the colour Viol Rose. Basically the pinkier colour. They have like a yellowy one as well. So I did used to use a yellower powder, like a banana powder. I'm really preferring the pink powders. Get about that much, and I just dab it into my eye. What I'm using is a Huda Beauty brush. It's the Bake and Blend face brush. And I press it in. So I don't bake, I don't wipe it off, I just press in. Here and here. Now my under eyes are powdered. So now I'm going to use the rest of the powder products on top of my cream bronzer. The Sephora own brand. It's like, I really like this. I think it's gonna last me forever because look how big it is. Just put a little bit like that and like that on my eye. Maybe a little bit more. Top blush in the color Quirky. Yeah, you can tell that it's my favorite powder blush because it's like, I use loads, so I just tap both sides in. So I put right on top of where I put the liquid blush, and then my nose and the chin. Now I do my eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia pomade in the color Chocolate. Sometimes I do my eyebrows before the rest of my makeup, and sometimes I do them after the rest of my makeup. Just pinch the brush. I had my eyebrows threaded, which I actually hate. It really hurts me personally. I don't know about you guys. And I get really flustered when they tell me to hold my eyebrow. It really scares me, and I never hold the right place. And so I'm just kind of coloring in my brow, nothing too crazy. I don't really change the shape. I just make them a little bit darker, a little bit more pronounced. Can you guys see the difference? Okay, so now I've coloured in my brows. Then highlight a Dior brown pencil, and it's the colour 0C01. I do have a sharpener somewhere, but it doesn't really matter. Highlight the brow bone. This pencil isn't actually a brow pencil, it's a eyeliner. It's a cream eyeliner. There we go. So from my waterline here, the corner of my eye, to the middle of my eye, I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And what that does, it just makes your eyes look wider. Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Just so that they don't move too much. Revlon mascara, I got it in Boot. It's a brown mascara, and that's why I really like it. So I put some of that on. So now that my whole face is done, I do my lips. My favourite lipstick is now gone forever. It's been discontinued. The lip liner that I use is the MAC Cork. Boom. So that's my lips lined with brown lipstick in the colour Bitten. So that's my full face. The makeup tutorial. Did you guys enjoy it? I hope it was everything that you guys wanted from me. Finished product, the finished look. I hope it wasn't too stressful. I would also spray my face with some MAC Fix Plus just to... Eyebrows. I hope you enjoyed my makeup tutorial. I hope that you learned something. Please subscribe. And yeah, I love you guys.